Okay, James, congratulations on the emphatic win today. What did you make of the team's all-round performance?
I think it was similar to last week in that they really stuck to the game plan really well, and it showed come the second half that it really paid dividends. But most importantly, there was just an absolutely huge amount of effort for one another out there, and you saw some of those defensive sets in the first half, and then particularly in the second half. I think you saw the real fight for one another, and that was kind of the real telling factor, I think.
It was an incredibly close first half, like you said. Both sides looked very even in attack and defence. What was your main game plan coming into the game?
Well, it was just to try and continue to improve what we're doing. As I said, in the week was the main focus. We're obviously really aware of the threats that Rosslyn Park pose. They're a really good team, and that's why it was such a hard-fought kind of first 50 minutes before we managed to kind of pull a couple of scores away, because they are a good team and they fought really hard and challenged us in loads of different areas. But thankfully the lads worked hard enough to be able to make it tailed coming towards the back end of the game.
It was another very strong team you're facing today in Rosslyn Park, but you still looked very comfortable in defence throughout the match. How important was it to establish the strong defence from early on in the game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, unfortunately, we kind of gave our easy try away at the start of the game, which we've done a couple of weeks on the bounce now, which is frustrating, something we'll continue to work on. But yeah, it was a really important factor particularly in the second half, that the lads defended really well, and it really kind of made the opportunities come more often for the attack.
Were you expecting that sort of reaction coming out of the half-time break?
Yes, we stuck to the plan, and we knew that if we stuck to the plan at some stage and we controlled the game well, then we would have some opportunities, and the lads took them really well.
Obviously, there were a couple of positional changes that you had to make. Sam Morley going off. Is there any update on the potential injury he picked up?
No. Well, obviously he'll get assessed now, and we'll kind of see how he is over the next 24 hours. But the lads adapted really well to a kind of couple of changes, and even before the game we had to make a change in the back row, and the lads just dropped in and adapted really well.
And then Connor Eastgate managed to, he filled in 10 for the rest of the game, and it seemed to completely open up from then on in. What did you make of his second half impact?
Yeah, I think he had a good first half as well. I think that the whole game opened up in the second half. Because of the work that was done in the first 55 minutes or so, and he certainly played a massive part in that second half as we kind of managed to pull a couple of scores away.
And finishing those scores were the two wingers who looked like complete live wires today. What did you make of their impact as well?
Yeah, similar, that they both had good first halves as well. Shay's elusive and wriggles away from tackles, and Duckers has got a load of pace, and they're both playing very well.
So it's now 4 wins from 4 on the year and an emphatic win today. This must be a huge statement of your team's intent and competitiveness to the rest of the league.
I think it's just the fact that the lads are really we're seeing them getting closer to their potential. I still don't think we're there yet. We gave away, I think, that score at the end. It would have been nice to have not given that one away. And there's certainly some stuff I think we can work on, which is the real positive thing coming out of it. That the work they're putting in is proving they're getting loads of success within the games, but there's still, I think, a lot more to come from them.
How long do you think this run can last then?
I don't know, but hopefully we can keep it going. And like I say, that the focus is on improving week to week and session to session, and that's the process we're going through. And you can see that they're getting the results because of it.
Okay, James, thank you very much.